I've earned over $10,000 using DoorDash and Uber Eats over the last 90 days, 60 days for Uber Eats, 90 days for DoorDash. And I'm not claiming to know everything, but I've learned a lot in a short period of time. So whether you're just getting started, looking into earning more, or just kicking the tires, I have 5 tips plus a bonus if you listen to the end. Tip number 1, multi-apping. When I first started, I only used DoorDash while I was getting my Uber Eats account approved. It made a huge difference when I added on Uber Eats. The reason? It's simple. Opportunities. More opportunities. When one app is slow, the other one might be busy. It also would have saved me. Fortunately, it was getting approved. When DoorDash had a major outage, I was literally delivering, couldn't mark the item as completed, the delivery as completed. So I had to go home and I didn't make any money. You don't have to take on any orders that you don't want to take on when you have more options. You can use both at the same time, but I recommend not taking 2 deliveries exactly at the same time. Take one, and once you're completed or near completion, you can take on another. But having multiple options gives you more control and more opportunity. Number 2, work smarter, not longer. One thing I've learned is that timing does matter tremendously. Dinner time is usually the best and the busiest time, 5 to 8, but that's also my family time. So that doesn't necessarily work for me. I have been out less than a handful of times during dinner time. So instead of trying to force a schedule that doesn't fit for my life, I look for other opportunities. I drive during lunch when I can, between meetings, or potentially if I have a cancellation on my calendar. The other part is I try to be very selective. Not every order deserves your time. This is something that has spilled into my business as well too, and it's made me a lot more selective with what I'm doing there as well. One thing I didn't like around Amazon Flex is it just gives you a block. You don't get to decide, am I going to take this or I'm not going to take it? You had to take it. This allows you the opportunity to be a lot more selective. So if I take an order and I know I need to pick up my son, I'm not going to take an order that won't allow me to do those things. So that's where I love this, because it fits into whatever it is that I'm trying to do. It makes sense. Aim for $2 per mile. Not a hard rule, but it's a guideline that's worked well for me. I try to target orders that are at least $2 per mile. I found that shopping at places like Wegmans, Giants, Safeway, Target, where things are a lot more properly labeled than other places, makes a lot of sense. Aldi, Dollar Tree, not as great. Dollar Tree, I've even had issues where I've lost Wi-Fi service and not been able to kind of complete things because I didn't have service. Another hidden gem has been Home Depot. A lot of these items will tell you exactly where they're located, and that makes that shopping experience better and allows you to serve your clients and customers better. Number 4 is cherry picking, especially if you're part-time. I'm not doing this full-time, and I think differently than someone that is trying to do this full-time. If I was full-time, I might try to focus on Platinum Dasher and the status within Uber to try to be that gold status. But as a part-time driver, I'm looking for efficiency. I know I have only a certain period of time, so I have to maximize that time. So I only need and will take on those orders that fit that schedule that I have and with financial sense. That's a different game than trying to stay busy all day. And frankly, I also have to make sure I'm creating more space so that I don't get burned out too. Such a huge thing. Tip 5, stand on the shoulders of giants. One of the best decisions I made is while doing this, especially when I was getting started, I pumped in and listened to so many different YouTube videos. Frankly, I still do, of people that are doing it much longer than me. I learned about acceptance rates, shopping orders, peak time, multi-apping, all those things. Instead of learning everything the hard way, I learned and borrowed from the people that had already figured it out. Whatever you're doing, whether we're talking about this or we're talking about anything else, find people that are successful, learn from them, make it your own, and go from there. Tip number 6, I kind of touched on this and I say it often: if you run your own race, you can't lose. Make this your own. This has probably been the most fun part for me. Everybody can deliver food. Not everybody creates it and makes it an experience. I tend to over communicate with customers. One thing I told my older son when he went out with me once is that people love hearing their own name. So sending personalized messages with their name is such a huge thing. I also have a thank you card that I created and a thank you page with a QR code. And I found out that 1/3 of the people that I delivered to did actually scan and go to that website. These are simple things that are huge things. As customers have told me, nobody has ever done that. And I always see that there's a little bit more of a tip that I get as a result of doing that. So think about what works well for you, what helps you stand out, and make sure that you lean into that. Run your own race that you can't lose. And just like that, these are the 5 tips plus one bonus that have worked for me during the first 90 days of delivery driving. I'm still learning every day, but hopefully one of these ideas helps you to earn a little bit more or makes the experience a little bit easier. Let me know what works best for you. I'm always interested and excited to learn from other drivers as well.